Assalamu alaikum viewers, my name is Aleena Chaudhary and I'm going to read you a story called Little Sister Birr, written by H.B. Scavizana. Every day was a busy day for Little Sister Birr, and today was no exception. Little Sister Birr checked her to-do list. 1. Help Little Sister Hikmah wash her car. 2. Clear snow off Brother Hadif's driveway. 3. Drop food from Brother Kadima's restaurant to the Dikarville Masjid. 4. Help Little Sister Tahara to clean her windows. 5. Do Little Sister Saida's shopping. First stop is Sister Hikmah's. She muttered to herself as she put on her woolly outdoor shawl and gloves. Little Sister Birr opened her front door and stepped outside. She shivered as the icy blue wind into her face, making her eyes water, but still she trudged on through the snow towards Little Sister Hikmah's surgery. She turned the corner at the end of her road and caught sight of Brother Juma and Brother Shorm making a snow car. Little Sister Halawa was watching them from over her hedge. Upon seeing Little Sister Birr walking towards her, Little Sister Halawa waved frantically to her, urging her to come over. Slam, Sister Birr, would you look at that? Little Sister Halawa spoke excitedly. A snow car! What a fabulous idea! Little Sister Birr quite agreed. They both walked over to the snow car and began to admire it in loud voices. You can help us if you like, Brother Juma said. Yeah, we just need to go and get a few accessories for the car. You can help by rounding the wheels a bit, Brother Shorm added. Little Sister Birr heard the word help and something clicked in her mind while her hands set to work. She patted the snow around the wheels of the pretend car, making them rounder and rounder. Little Sister Halawa kept her company by passing her handfuls of snow every now and then and making encouraging remarks. Brother Sean and Brother Juhma returned a while later with 2 bulbs, a chair, and various other bits and bobs. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you, Sister Birr, they both said, and Little Sister Birr beamed, but her smile vanished almost as soon as it had appeared. Oh no, she cried, running up the road. I promised to help Sister Hikmah clear the snow off her car. Little Sister Birr arrived at Shifa's surgery to find Little Sister Hikmah's car shining spotlessly in the bright wintry sunlight. Too late, she groaned, pushing open the surgery door. Little Sister Hikmah was standing by the reception desk, looking through a file, and she smiled across at Little Sister Birr as she gently shook snow from herself. I'm so sorry, Little Sister Birr said in a small, apologetic voice. Oh, not to worry, Sister Birr. It's amazing what these old bones of mine can do when the need arises, Little Sister Hikmah replied pleasantly. Well, the reason I'm so late is because Brother Shorm and Brother little sister Birr began to explain. But little sister Hikmah reassured her. Really, my dear sister Birr, it is not a problem. I know you would never intentionally go back on your word. Maybe I could help you with what you're doing now, just to make up for earlier, little sister Birr suggested. That would be very kind of you, replied little sister Hikmah, and they set to work organizing the various medicines and mixtures in little sister Hikmah's surgery. Time was passing by as little sister Birr and little sister Hikmah talked and worked happily. It was only when little sister Hikmah mentioned the time that little sister Birr suddenly wailed, "Oh no! Whatever is the matter?" asked little sister Hikmah, almost dropping the glass jar she was holding. "I was supposed to help Brother Hadif clear the snow off his drive." "You best get going then, dearie," little sister Hikmah said, ushering her to the door. "And Jazakumullah, thank you so much for all your help." Okay. Little sister Birr ran, slid, and skidded all the way to Brother Hadif's house. As soon as she arrived, her heart sunk to knee. A snow-free drive, and Brother Hadif shoveling rock salt over it with a spade. "Brother Hadif, I'm so sorry," little sister Birr heard herself saying for the second time that day. "Not to worry," Brother Hadif said in his calm, reassuring voice. "I have Brother Shum and Brother Juma to thank, really. They are building some sort of snow car and offered to take the snow from all the drives on this road." Brother Hadif waved a hand up and down, mapping the road, and sure enough, little sister Birr saw an array of clean, rock salt-covered drives. "I'm glad you didn't have to clear it alone," little sister Birr sounded slightly revealed. "But I do apologize for being late." "Not a problem, sister Birr," replied Brother Hadif. "Would you let me finish this for you?" Little sister Birr indicated the shovel in Brother Hadif's hand. "Jazakumullah khair, sister Birr." Brother Hadif passed her the shovel. "If you don't mind, I need to go over to the post office." Sure, little sister Birr said as she set to work. A short while later, Brother Dusby came hurrying by, looking worried and muttering to himself. "Is everything okay, Brother Dusby?" called little sister Birr. "Forgot to pray Salah," Brother Gidma said. "Food ready. It would be late as usual for prayer." Brother Dusby shouted these incoherent words to her over his shoulder. Little sister Birr didn't understand what Brother Dusby was saying, but she had remembered something. "Oh, bother!" she exclaimed hurriedly, putting the shovel and bucket into Brother Hadif's shed. Then she set off full speed behind Brother Dusby all the way to the restaurant. "Assalamu alaikum," she panted as she pushed open the door. "Wa alaikum salam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh," replied Brother Gidma behind the counter. "Am I too late to drop the food off for the fasting people?" she asked. Brother Gidma nodded his head. "Brother Salah just left with it a few minutes ago." Without another word, a disappointed little sister Birr closed the door and took out her to-do list. The next thing on it was helping to clean little sister Tahara's windows. And so she set off to little sister Tahara's house. When she got there, though little sister Tahara was nowhere to be seen. Her house was locked and the shutters of the window closed. A note on the door addressed to little sister Birr said, "At Masjid for Maghrib prayer." Little sister Birr decided she would collect little sister Saida's shopping list and then check up on little sister Tahara at the masjid. So she stopped at little sister Saida's, promising her she would be back within the hour, and made her way to the Dekarville masjid. A beautiful scene met her at the masjid, where several little sisters were serving food. Some were praying and others were eating, ending their voluntary Thursday fast. Little sister Tahara was there too. "I just called at your house to help you clean the windows," little sister Birr said to little sister Tahara, somewhat accusingly. "I waited all day for you," exclaimed little sister Tahara. "You were fourth on my list and I just kept getting held up, but I came as soon as I could," little sister Birr reported back. The other little sisters were beginning to look at them, surprised by their outburst. Little sister Birr realized that they had become the center of attention. "Shall we go after prayer then?" she asked brightly, trying to lighten the situation. "Well, sister Birr dear, however, will you clean windows in the dark?" giggled little sister Halawa, who had heard the whole thing. At this comment, all the little sisters began to laugh, including little sister Birr and little sister Tahara. The little sisters prayed in an atmosphere of restored calm. "Well, I had better get going," little sister Birr said to those around her. "I need to pick up a few groceries for little sister Saida. She slipped on the ice and sprained her ankle, you know," little sister Halawa said loudly to anyone who was listening. Sister Birr," said little sister Sadaka politely, "the Carville Superstore is closed now, remember? They close after Maghrib every Thursday night." "Oh, really?" Little sister Birr couldn't contain her frustration. "So that will be the 5th person I have let down today. I don't know why I bother." "What seems to be the problem?" asked little sister Hadia, wheeling herself over. "My whole day has been wasted. I didn't get to help any of the people on my list," cried out little sister Birr. "Your day was not wasted at all, sister Birr," little sister Hadia said to her. "How can you say that?" Little sister Birr couldn't help sounding annoyed. "Well, every action is judged according to your intention," little sister Hadia informed her. "You made a supreme intention to help those people, but something came up and you couldn't get to them in time, correct?" Little sister Birr nodded, beginning to smile. Little sister Hadia added, "I heard Brother Hadif telling the Friday congregation that our beloved Prophet said all actions are judged according to the intentions, and that for every good intention one complete reward is written." "So you were actually rewarded for each person you said you would help, even if I didn't get around to helping them?" "Precisely," little sister Hadia said. "Well, that's a relief," said little sister Birr happily. "I had better go and tell sister Saida I will do her shopping first thing tomorrow, inshallah, And little sister Birr hurried over to little sister Saida's, thinking of all the people she wanted to help and all the intentions she could be rewarded for. The end. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, write a comment and watch my video. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to ZMC TV.